Now this the moment I've been waiting for. And to be honest with you, I just made some cake on tour. Say no more, raisin born, 2 years over 84. I ain't claiming that I'm really ballin' unless I'm playing sports. They don't wanna hear my sentence, they're evading court. I'ma school you and give you lessons like take the course. I'm not a professor, but if you test me, that I'm waging war like American soldiers in the trenches with the Agent Orange.
King of the Dot, Vancouver. Put your money where your mouth is. Vancouver, please make some noise. What's up? I'm your host, Sparka. You know I'm giving hugs and spreading love. Love force all fucking day. I got the Saints with me.
It's the Joker, Willie B. Fuck Harley Quinn, she's a slut, I got a new girlfriend. Special thank you to our sponsors, Canadabs, Kid Savage, and Street Kings Entertainment, Where It's At, and Knucklehead. Vancouver, are y'all ready for your penultimate battle?
All right, let's go. Rapper to my left, introduce yourself.
Hey, yo, Van City. Yo! I'm home! Smoked out battles, quality control, let's fucking go.
Rapper to my left, introduce yourself. Right. My bad.
Another road game, it's Jaws, baby. Van City, make some noise, you fuck with me.
Let's go!
They flipped a coin. Mike 1 chose Jaws to go first. It's on him whenever he's ready. Please keep it down.
I heard your chick used to be a stripper, but she was too much of a fat ass. She got stuck halfway up the pole. Had to change her stage name to Half-Mast, and that tramp went from private dancing to Peyton Manning. Sucking out of nowhere, it's safe to say that she was all forehead like HGH, but hey, today, I ain't gonna do this. This battle gonna put us in separate lanes, let it act as some sort of a median. I don't mean to sugarcoat it, but I'm penthouse sweet. My floor begins where his ceiling is. I mean, that could be part of the reasoning. All these rappers seem to have it backwards. They're scared to give the kid a shot like anti-vaxxers, but the fans, but the fans enamored because they got one of the best in the West on it. I can just flex on them, say all I did to prep is blaze the best chronic, middle of the valley. I was ashing a cannon like Hunter S. Thompson, but...
Nice.
But hey, you about to be gone, so who the next problem? I'll let fists fly with him. I'm sending blast off with a bang. I'll even let his ghost ride with him. Oh, he changed his name? Well, it's gonna be easy to retire him. You'll see Red Shirt hanging in the sky with wings like Stevie Eiserman. They said,
Wow.
They said be kind to him. He's the wise stingray. Look at me. Try eyes which way? That wander so far. It's ironic I'm Jaws because you got the vision of a hammerhead shark. Now this is the part where I tell him he should stick to his day job, but you know he probably needs to use a stick just to get to his day job. But go ahead, do a bunch of bad name flips and bars about drug abuse. Yeah, I'll do the same shit just to get the crowd to fuck with you. If you act up, might get snuffed. It's nothing new. These brass knucks spike a punch like jungle juice. Round one, baby.
That's round
one. Round one, red shirt, Mike.
Red shirt.
Get him.
What's poppin', Jaws? You greasier than Papa John's chased by sake bombs. Never mind what you wrote. I'm about to burn through your pad like a rocket launch and throw you through that fire. Shaka Khan, so stop talking wrong. But how you'll fuck me up in some octagon, cause fuck a fist or a deuce. I'll slap 5 in his back like an angry soccer mom, see. I'm not gonna lie, man, I can be a douche. And since dudes wanna hang, someone hand me the noose. Your ambience weak reminds me of an ambient snooze, and talking through your opponent's rounds is not how a champion moves, like versus DP. Interrupting, projecting fake hate. Was weird. You tried to prey on the religious, but failed to display grace. You battled religion, and now against me, you need a savior? Funny how we're both atheists, yet you're out here living on a prayer. So your tough talk don't pass that smell test like blue cheese. Right? It don't. If you putting someone to sleep after the punch, it's a roofie. Facts. So you get that one punch knockout. It's time to go sleep. Kid, face down for the count. Hide and go seek. Uppercut, make him look like an archangel. Cause he take flight and get crowned with the dark halo. He ain't even hit the ground. Y'all know it's a hard KO. Y'all be seeing Jaws in the sky. Sharknado! But what, it's tough guy Jaws now? Whatever, nice to meet you. New nickname, MC Laminate. Cause even this hardcover is see-through. See, I spit the type of shit you ain't seen before, but I still stick with fire like a tiki torch. But
That's racist.
fuck you. But you was supposed to be next up. I remember watching you like he don't play, then found out you only had a few chips in your bag, man. Shout outs to Frito-Lays, so what? You going back to the old you? Feels like I'm watching Carlito's Way. He keeps trying to come back and flip from AOD. Now he DOA. That's why Jaws for PY is a campaign. It's a damn shame how this cancer's moving. Willie, if you force a handshake, this shit be looking like the Django movie. Go for daps after this battle? See the hand go screwy and I'll bear flip him a rare bird. Banjo Tooie.
That time makes some noise. Round 2 on Jaws.
Hey, yo, some of those name flips that round were so bad that I can't handle that. If you guys reacted to that Sharknado bar, you're what's wrong with battle rap. You make rapping seem effortless. Like it's very impressive. I'm just joking. You have the natural delivery of a cesarean section. Not to mention when his voice goes raspy, starts to act like he's Joe Nye, except you're more like his half-blind cousin. Everybody meet Lone Eye. Everyone meet Lone Eye, but your mind's got shades of Dunning-Kruger, playing as stupid the first mistake that you took. The second, the pirate voice, and assuming you could substitute substance with aggression now. Simply put, he's never really saying shit, he just switches the way that he's saying it. That's a gimmick for rooks. Next time his voice starts to change again, you guys think Mary Magdalene. That's the oldest trick in the book. But we could continue talking about your flaws that cause you to get smoked out in battles. Or we can talk about the fact that you don't even smoke weed, but you run a league called Smoked Out Battles? Like, come on. What? That's got to be an oxymoron. Like, someone who's against harvesting poppies, but all for popping and snorting oxycodone. I could go on, but you belong in Ned Flanders' field where... You belong in Ned Flanders' field where judgment grows. He'll make fun of Weed and Blow, then go down to the mobile homes and pick out his favorite battlers row by row. All in hopes that he can sell tickets through his door. If he don't, they gone on some flagrant shit. Your league's so trashy, every chick that's battled in it looks like Taylor Swift. Fuck no, we're good. We're still cooking, yeah.
Back on red shirt.
No, I'm still on, we're still going. Looks like Taylor Swift. Man, I hate that shit. What, do you think these guys behind you are here because they're a fan of your bars? They're just standing here because they want to keep rapping on your cards. Like, the saddest part, he thought he was going to get paid in Surrey. Instead, it ended up stealing his soul. He tried getting rich in the hood, like Bohemian Grove. He should have known. He should have known not everyone came up like you. Cardboard castle in the room. Virginity DLC in a safe space. You've been clouded by judgment longer than Noah in the Great Rain. I mean, it's fair to say, like Michael J. Fox, not everyone in life gets a fair shake. So next round, you getting washed in your own home like a care aid.
That's time. My bad.
Now that Sharknado flip showed why you're not the greatest, man. Typical response from someone who's losing. Blame the fans. But I'm about to make you all depressed. I'm sorry, but I hope that's not a problem. Picture a kid from Moose Jaw in wintertime with a toboggan. I mean, everyone from Moose Jaw's in shape, though. I knew that when we locked in. It's the one place where running to the hills can make you die of exhaustion. So you rep Saskatchewan. That fact alone is killing me. You're from the only place that's as flat as your delivery.
Oh. That was fire.
The worst part is, MCs out there truly believe they're innovative, but it's the human centipede. We just keep getting the same shit. 306, you gotta work some bad bars. You gotta have some bad bars.
Every bar is a bad.
Perfect. 306 reppin', thinking y'all amazing, can it? Smoked out eclipsed y'all in 6 months when Darren Hayes ran it.
Facts.
So you only swinging because you're juiced. You bury bonds because you're not about that action anymore. Y'all carry moss, battlegrounds in charge. What a scary thought, because I run this country. Terry Fox, making money, building the culture. That's the dream. Y'all been selling the same shit for years. Shout outs to Mazda 3s. Right? They'll get it later.
I know they will. That was fire. Sorry.
I'm going from playing on the house to buying one. Anyone in the way could be a casualty. I'm chasing 3 dope stories and a lot of shit. It's Assassin's Creed. But you spent half the coat battle talking about how you fucked the guy's mom.
Because I did.
She's hot.
Bro, is that true?
Yeah.
Right on. I mean, I could talk about your mom and how I fucked her, but her sex game's Vegemite. She only eats that shit down under. I mean, I've thought about going farther, but really the chick's a mess. Dementor, spin the bottle. That shitty breath is the kiss of death. So if she keeps acting up, I'm about to throw that hoe aside, and if your team thinks it's funny, soon those jokes will die. I rain down. Beast loading up if you think he's floating by. You want your animals to survive the storm? Well, shit, I guess I know a guy. See, BVB seeing their best kid get kicked because you wouldn't play your part busy. Time to test metal, next level. Your ass getting a state-of-the-art kicking. Blade get you nicked too. Scar quickly like me slaying the SAR swiftly. Looking like the Grim Reaper just gave you a large hickey. You need to get high to get by, it's gross. I'm saying your heart sticky. Fucked off the grass like a fade in the park quickie. Mentally disabled to mark, well I'm the greatest at bar flipping. It can get ugly off the top like trailer park titties.
Round 3 on Jaws. Let's go.
Now, they say I got away with words. I say word. I wonder how many ways I can get away with making fun of how much he weighs with words, or I could, or I could make the third a blank statement for all those waiting to see me fall from the tightrope. These dumb critics like blood clinics, they all relying on a typo, but I'm, but I'm ice cold. Even Mike know. And if you don't agree, catch the fade later. Your ex had a horse face. She was really a naysayer.
Got that bad bar shit.
Yes, sir. Really a naysayer. See, I'm a really a naysayer, future main pager, grip on the hip like a waist trainer, but I'm gunning to get something out the 6 next like Russian roulette. Who want to make wagers? But hey, player, we can talk about that way later. Right now, I want you to think his and her sinks. I'm multifaceted. Shooting for the... I'm shooting... Yeah, battling you, I need bad bars, baby. You know that. Come on. Multifaceted, but I'm shooting for the top of my class, turning this monster mash to March Madness. It's a mismatch like professional athletes playing on college campuses. Freshman, middle linebacker on the bench. I'm using red shirt Mike only for practicing, but actually... Actually, this ain't even a knock on you. It just ain't the same when you fuck with a star. This is a boxing gym. They're taping a bag. I've been punching too hard. Jaws on every event. Nice at the hands. That's a card shark. One stroke. Take him off cam in van like Nardwar.
Let's go!
Wow. Oh, let's go! But if you think you won, you're gonna wake up in the trunk of a parked car and just to think we're sparing them. Now, I don't care what type of slang you need me to use. I'll make it so you can pick and choose how we move the narrative. He'll be in the ground once I wet him up, fire on him, or start airing him. See how I just used the elements to take care of it? Look at the table. There won't be a reason to bury him. But hey, losing to me.
Yes. I had to think.
Losing to me ain't that embarrassing. At least I didn't tap your pockets. You're a league owner. You should be used to having losses. Jaws, baby. North side.
Round 3, it's on mic. Whenever's ready.
Let's go, baby.
Now, I don't vie for violence, but some lessons are hard to write. Showing words, cutting thin skin like a carver knife. I try to teach you about yourself. See, losing's just a part of life, but fuck that. Blade in your eyeballs.
What's that?
That's some sharp insight. Death approaches. Death approaches. Ominous music with a sharpened scythe. You were supposed to be next up. We thought you could get the carnage right. Milked his style for everything he had. Now we cart inside, so if Jaw's blowing up, we see his shark insides trying to escape his demons. But it's a messy exit. With cocaine and alcohol, he's up next. Accepted. Blowing money on booze. Wait. Blowing booze costs money. See, your debt's a metric for putting your paper in the bottle. But did you get the message? Are you driven or wild? Trying to live that college life. Because whether partying or driving, he'll never pass on a solid white. See, I didn't want to mention it. Then I just thought about how to, because the fact is, you're an addict, and it's the most interesting thing about you.
That's really mean.
It is, right? So you'll find 2 kinds of white lines. The chalked rock that Jaws is taking, or the chalk along the pavement. So stop talking confrontation. Because if you talking tough, there's an awful lot of faking. So the peace be with you. It's assalamu alaikum.
Oh my God! Yeah.
They say God is great. I think God is grating, not ostentatious. It's an honest take. You can take off conversation, and that's the difference. Because you're concerned with the white lines that don't bode well for your health, but I'm concerned with the white lies that we tell to ourselves. See, there's a difference between bars with substance behind it and when the substance is righted. See, my sustenance righteous enough to subsist on riots. They say the pen is mightier than the sword. Well, you'll believe it with these great lines, because whatever edge I need, I dig a hole wherever the blade finds. You can feel it in your heart, or it can cut your gut. But the pen will have you feeling both at the same time. So people saw this battle and thought, fire. What a tough match, but it makes sense. He gets heated anytime life strikes him with a rough patch. Which brings us back to DP and that drug-fueled anger fest that was fake as shit. Typical douchebag behavior. Way to show off your creativeness. Could have acted classy, but became a brat. Bitch, you make me sick. You mean you was offered a plate in a Christian's house and you didn't bring any change for it? You didn't. Come on. Everyone knows you bring change. But at least he's not one of those losers that claims he'll snap and grab guns. You just talk about partying and robbing people to snatch their mad funds. So even though this fake persona says money, good times, have a blast and have fun, what good is building a character when you actually have none?
Let's try and make some noise!
That's fine. I took that one. That was a really nice third round on his part.